Hello, welcome to Whispering Bliss, and my intention for this video is to spread love and light to you all, always. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know something. Give me 1 second, because the Most High got me on an adventure. Okay, got me on a roller coaster. I'm like this. Okay, I'm excited, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm grateful. Hey, I'm experiencing all these emotions at once. Okay. I'm not ready to share everything, but this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, let me actually just read what I've been writing for the last couple of days. Give me 1 second. Okay, so today is a gift. Okay, every day you wake up, it's a gift. Okay, so express gratitude for everything that you have. Be grateful that you are able to wake up and start over. Okay, you can start over. You can connect with someone that there was some type of negative energy, whatever, you know, it with anybody. Okay, whatever you feel like you need to improve, or you need to, a lesson, sit with the Most High and be like, okay, God, like, what I'm missing? Okay, you got another day to do that. You have another day to spread your light, to make somebody else's day, to brighten somebody else's day. I feel like we take advantage of a lot of things. Like sometimes it's like sometimes we may feel like we're getting bored with life. And when you get like that, go outside, honey. Go outside. But let me go. Let me finish this list. Okay. I am letting go of the past to be open to greater experiences in life. Okay. Sometimes holding on to the past is easy. It's easy because we can be afraid of new, we can be afraid of trying new things, but in those experiences, that's where we grow. We just have to challenge ourselves, But let me continue. I am taking it one day at a time. I'm taking it one day at a time, okay? When we think about yesterday, sometimes that can bring us stress, okay? And when we think about the future, when we think about tomorrow, when we think about next week, when we think about next month, when we think about sometimes it can bring us stress. But if we just stay in the moment, y'all, I was smiling because, like, when I tell y'all, I'm so thankful. I'm very thankful, and I'm very grateful of where I am in the position that the Most High have me. Like, I have to tell God that, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, and then he reminds me that, yes, you do. You do know what you're doing, okay? Stay in the moment, y'all. Stay in the moment. And also get out. Like, if you're in the house, get out, because you would realize that the things that you have in the present, you will meet people, and God will do this. God will bring people up in your life that don't have what you have. Okay? And that will be a test for you to see, what are you willing to give? Are you willing to give? And how much are you willing to give? Okay? Keep in mind that we are all humans. Some come off harder than others, but we're humans. We all crave connection. Experiences can toughen us up. It can harden us. And when we sit down and we can admit that that happens, that's when we need to take the initiative to go to counseling, or, try things to kind of lighten our hearts. Work out, join groups, to where we can actually share our wisdom, because I do feel like I'm talking to people that you guys are holding on a lot of wisdom. You have experiences that can be shared with other people, and it doesn't matter. It can be, you know, the young, it can be even the older generation. It doesn't matter. You guys may feel like, you know, oh well, what I have is not good as this person, and that's where you have to stop. You have to stop comparing yourself. That's another thing that brings stress. Okay, God made you unique. Okay, you are unique in your own beautiful ways. I'm hearing embrace your weirdness. Okay, you know, you may be around people that's judgmental. Maybe you need to walk away from those people, or create stronger boundaries, okay? And understand that there are different type of boundaries. There's emotional boundaries, communication, space, creative space. So physical boundaries, right? If you don't want people to touch you, you know, a lot of people is more friendly than others. Like, hey, I don't, you know, like, you know, I don't touch me. You know, I mean, there's different type of boundaries, sexual, okay? So there's different type of boundaries, and now that I'm talking about boundaries, I feel as if I'm speaking to a group of individuals that it's time to step up. It's time to step up, but not only step up, speak up as well. That's not only the that's not always easy, right? That's not always easy, but just do it. Like I said, it's, you have to take it step by step. Don't compare yourself to other people. It starts from what's in the mind. So if you think, you know what, I have something to say, that's when you write it down, okay? And some people are a little bit more advanced. Some people can just say, hey, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put the camera on and press play. Hey, you know, whatever floats your boat. But others, some may want to prep and stuff like that. Hey, it is what it is. Do your thing. If you want to write it, then, you know, whatever, you know, just like I had my notes here. Some people can just press play, and I'm like, hey, I can't do that. Okay, I gotta write. Okay. Okay. Yeah, my earring don't fell out. My earring don't fell out. I didn't put no backers on my earring. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. My earring don't fell out. Okay. So, yes, y'all, I'm thankful. I had to take a little break, a little social media break, because I was getting very overwhelmed with, I don't know, for the heart healing readings, I have to share this because this is really funny. I shared this with my counselor, but yeah. I was excited when God put that idea in my heart to do this in February. So the heart healing readings for everyone. I was so excited. But what I did not know was, like, he said, yes, I'm going to lead you to do this for people, but I'm going to have your butt healing your heart too. Okay. And I didn't think anything of it until I was actually going through the process. I'm feeling everything. I'm seeing, like, things was just coming up, and I was like, I didn't know that I needed to heal from that situation, from this. I was very emotional in the month of February. A lot was in my heart on top of the things that I was experiencing in my life. And so it's just giving me a sense of, like, God showed me what like the warrior spirit that I have, and I feel as if I'm speaking to a collective, that you guys don't focus so much on what you guys are going through. Thank God every day. God, thank you for showing me my strength, and thank your ancestors, because they laid out that foundation for you guys. Your ancestors went through a whole lot of things that you do not have to go through in 2025. Okay, not saying that they don't exist. It's just nothing compared to what was going on in 1920s, 1940s, even 1960s. It doesn't matter. When you're going through your daily lives, just make sure that you are expressing so much gratitude, because yeah, it can get overwhelming. Especially if you are sensitive to energies like myself, when you feel everything. And sometimes, God is trying to show you that I'm having you to feel this, not to hurt you, but to alchemize that. I want you to feel it so you can create something into the world, not to be angry with individuals, but to create something to share, okay? And to show through that creation, God is real, okay? That's another topic for another day, not this video, I'm sorry, okay? But you have abilities within self that God is trying to activate. And only through those experiences where you can grow, okay? So, yeah. So let me start pulling cards, because I want to see. I'm talking, I'm running my mouth, and I got my cards here. So let's see what's going on, Spirit. What do you want me to share right now? I'm seeing silence. Okay, why silence is here? Let me see. I'm seeing Archangel Jophiel. No, it's here. Ego versus soul. It say be strategic about overcoming obstacles in your way instead of allowing your emotions to get the best of you. Mirroring. It says you're choosing partners who can be mirrors for you. They're reflecting back how you feel about yourself and making you awake, and making you aware of what needs to be addressed. You aren't being punished and you haven't done anything wrong. This is just your path to understanding relationships. Don't sacrifice your sanity for anyone. Now is the time to stand up for yourself. Be clear about your wants and needs. Stay laser focused, okay? Let go and flow is here. And again, it says, by letting go and trusting the universe, you will find peace and freedom. It's like going with the flow of a river instead of fighting against it. So release your worries and let the universe do its thing. Everything will work out in the end. So with that being said, bye. Rebirth is here. Stop being lazy, okay? And yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like Spirit is messing with me right now. I'm being picked on, okay? I'm a part of this collective, so we're all learning, and we're all growing together, y'all, okay? But yes, I really do feel as if you guys, I don't want to say having a hard time, but yeah, you guys are having a hard time letting go the old you. And Spirit is just like, let go already. Know that in this new you have to put in some work. You have to do the work. You have to do the inner work. You have to do the shadow work. You can't, there's no choosing the short path. You have to choose the path that is going to be challenging, okay? But know that you're not alone. You're never alone, okay? So yeah, I'm seeing silence. So silence, no. Archangel Jophiel came out. It's giving me a sense of don't be afraid to sit in silence, okay? Hear the voice within. Don't ignore that. It's giving me a sense of like you know exactly what you need to do, but you're not doing it. You're second guessing yourself. And it's giving me a sense of like God is talking to you, your higher self is talking to you, your ancestors talking to you. You have all the answers, but you're choosing to ignore those answers. It's just giving me a sense of you need to trust yourself a little bit more, okay? Trust yourself a little bit more. Ego versus soul is here. When I see ego, it's like me, 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 me. And when I see soul, it's others. It's knowing that you are a part of a group. Like you are a part of everyone. We're all connected in some kind of way. Okay. And so the ego, you think about me, and the soul, you're thinking about others. And it's not in the sense of where you are giving so much to you're giving so much to where now you don't know who you are. It's just a different type of mindset here, okay? And so I feel like with the rebirth, the ego was leading, okay? And with rebirth, it's giving me a sense now the soul is leading, okay? So now it's time for your soul to guide you. Allow the Most High to guide you and allow your soul. And it's going to be weird, okay? You guys going to be, if that happens, you're going to be around people, you're going to be like, whoa. But then if you let it sit for a while, you would notice that you guys have so much in common. Or it could be places, it doesn't have to be with people, it could be places too. You'll be like, why am I here? And then something to click and be like, oh, okay, now I see why I'm here. Okay. When the ego leads, you're just thinking about what you're receiving and what can I take, for others. So you're going to miss a lot. Okay. And, yeah. And with our angel Jophiel here, and it says enthusiastic, creative, and happy. I'm seeing the word wisdom. It's giving me a sense of like, you are who you are. Do not compare yourself. I feel like I'm speaking to a collective that have so many ideas. You have so much, like so many things that you want to put out into the universe, but you're too busy comparing yourself to other people. You are who you are. Allow your abilities to come out naturally. The people that love you, let them love you. The people that want to judge and all that stuff, you don't need that. It says, I said this already, okay? But it says, be clear about your wants and needs, stay focused, let go, mirroring. Yeah, there's a possibility that because it says mirroring here, I want to go back to this. It says you're choosing partners who can be mirrors for you. They're reflecting back how you feel about yourself and making you aware of what needs to be addressed. You aren't being punished and you haven't done anything wrong. This is just a path to understanding relationships. There's a possibility that, I don't know, it's something significant here. Give me 1 second. Why is this here mirroring when it comes to relationships? Let me see. I'm staring at ego versus soul too. Yeah, the high priestess is here. You got to trust yourself. You're very connected. Whoever I'm talking to, you're very connected to the Most High. And this card came out, so you really need to trust yourself. Why ego versus soul here? Yeah, the Empress at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing the needy. sit pretty. So I'm putting it together like you need to sit pretty. Okay? Be willing to receive in this lifetime. So there's a possibility that there's, you know, men, you have men that adore you. So you, I don't know, something about relationships here. I feel like I'm talking to someone that like you're very, like you're adorable, okay? And it's something about relationships here. Okay, so I'm lighting up right now. So this is really good. This is really, really good. But I am getting the sense of being alone at this moment. I'm not speaking for the future. This is a present reading. Okay, so I saw the High Priestess, the Empress, and now I'm seeing Nine of Pentacles, and all three cards are women and they're alone. Now, am I encouraging you guys to be alone for the rest of your life? No, I'm not. But I do feel as if there's a need to explore. Okay, when I think of Pentacles, it's not done from just doing one particular thing. Okay, I feel as if I'm speaking to someone that's multifaceted. Like you have multiple gifts, and it's very important for you to explore. Okay, be around people that can spark ideas, and that includes men. Okay, so with rebirth here, I'm getting the need to date. Okay, don't settle. I'm getting that right now. Like, you don't need to settle right now. I feel as if I'm speaking to someone that, like, you're very strong. Okay, you're very strong-minded. New beginnings. The High Priestess. What is it that, what's going on? What's the message? What's going on? The Wheel of Fortune. You have a lot of things coming. Yeah, you have a lot of things coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, and then I see the Seven of Cups and the Chariot. Okay, it's like I said, options, and it's very important to remain balanced in this season. Like right now, I mentioned, oh my goodness, if I can talk. I mentioned me doing the heart healing readings in February. And so there's a possibility that you guys are still healing, and it's okay to acknowledge that. The Chariot is giving me a sense of like, you guys are just so strong. But you need to do whatever you need to do to maintain your energies. Like, you still have a lot that you need to figure out about yourself. You still have, I looked at the High Priestess and I said, you're like, I was thinking in and out of worlds. So you're still exploring. Like, I don't know, this is so cool. And look at this. Oh my God, I split the deck and look, this is so cool. This is so cool, y'all. Something is coming in though. This is a very a beautiful reading here. This is really cool. Yeah. So I'm also getting that, like, with the High Priestess, you know, something about water, something about emotions that I'm getting. You deserve someone that's going to nurture all of you, you know, someone that's going to nurture all of you. You may come with a lot, and that's okay, you know, but you will find your person. You will find your person. So be patient at this time, and you have to trust. You have to trust. Now, something with the ego versus soul. Why are you here? Okay, Judgment, and it landed on the High Priestess. Okay. again, the need of having to look at something in a different perspective. With the high priestess, ego verse soul, it's just giving me a sense of like you are full of wisdom. But I'm just getting that like we all need each other. So with the ego verse soul, with the verse is already division, right? And I just feel as if and right now my mind is going into I'm getting, don't think of it like that. Think of it ego and soul. Ego and soul. So yeah, make sure you guys look up the definition of ego. And because I'm not a professional in this, I don't carry that wisdom, like, or I don't study that, so I don't want to really go deeper into that. I will tell you guys, you go look it up yourself. Ego and soul, okay? Look up both of them. But, yeah. So, yeah. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I need to go to bed. Y'all. But let me leave y'all with some angel messages. Spirit, what do you want me to share at the moment? Okay, so I'm seeing 000, limitless potential. So reset, realization, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, victory. It serves as a timeless reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the position of another person, it can also be available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. However, let me add on to this. For some reason, I've been watching Michael Jackson videos. Like, I was on Instagram, like, just, scrolling, and his videos just kept popping up. And what was going on in my mind was that it's just the work ethic. He received everything that he deserved. Not like from, the materialistic. Where am I going with this? The materialistic, yeah, but I'm talking about the attention, but not the negative attention, okay? Like, people loved him. Like, I mean, like, when it came to his shows and stuff, people would go crazy and faint, and I mean, like, it's he put his heart and soul into everything that he did, and he was doing this like his whole life. That was like, this is something that he was doing his whole life, and so just make sure that when you pray for something, the universe will bring it to you. God will do the best, like he will present it to you. However, you have to put in the work. Okay, you have to put in the work. Okay, so, and that's also giving me the chariot energy, movement, moving forward, okay, type energy. Whatever that you are praying for, take initiative. Something said, look at the bottom of the deck, okay? 1221, taking initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, high vibes. Work with what you have, and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon, right? So again, one foot after another. Make sure that whatever it is that you are praying for, that you are putting the work in. It's just that simple, okay? So take action, right? So 10, 11. So take action, hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Amazing. 1001, spiritual awakening, new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity and heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or a spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. So I'm smiling because I'm seeing a lot of 10s. Okay, 0s, 1s, all that good stuff, right? So it's just giving me a sense of like God love us all. This was such a creative, I don't know why I say creative, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, I feel as if, I'm speaking to someone or a collective that you're very tapped in, but you don't speak up because you're afraid of how people are going to, what they're going to say, and it's going to happen. There's a possibility that, people try to put you under judgment and like, oh, this person should not speak like this, or they should not look like this, or they should not dress like this. Guess what? I'm gonna tell you one thing. God put that in you for a reason. Do not take that onto you. Just give that to the Most High and let God take care of that, okay? God wants you to share your light, and the ones that get it, they will get it. They will cherish you. They will appreciate you, okay? And so I'm going to leave this message here. Thank you guys so much for viewing this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon, okay? Bye.